do for you things when you're okay. Yeah, you should. Yeah, like you have to go
But
through
God
those.
can also
No,
do things
God
when I'm
can
okay.
do.
No, my point, what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
like you should be ready for anything.
Yes.
Just know anytime, anything. Not like natural calamities. Anything can happen.
That's
It has always been God. It has always been God. And sometimes because of the achievement that men can do, we tend on to neglect that man that has guided you, that power that has been working in you. And so one of the things that I can say is that God has carried us through.
everything that happened in the last year, it was because of God.
All right.
I cannot specify that this is the particular thing if it wasn't, but because everything that happened. Because if I'm start to give the statistics of my 2025,
Yeah.
man, yeah, God has been
I
faithful.
are never satisfied. The world is something like 8 billion people.
Yeah. This advice I can give to someone who is seeing us. Position yourself. Yeah. Position yourself with the right people. Anytime you position yourself with the right people, you will find yourself in the right place. And anytime you're in the right place, you will do the right thing. This first episode of Sharing the Grace. I'm honored. I have two great men. May I call them great? On my right, is this the right? Yeah, on my right I have one Mbonye Bernard, and on my left I have Mr. Nkangi, the CEO, right? Yeah. So I will start with Mr. Nkangi. Who is Mr. Nkangi? And you introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Nkangi Disan, of course, the CEO, Gritrix, where we do web development, where we do software management, automation of your businesses and all that stuff. I'm privileged, I'm a born again, and I thank God for that, and I'm a minister, so we give God the glory.
Yeah.
Thank you for hosting us, sir.
Yeah. So I'm honored. I'm around men of God. Mr. Nkangi is a man of God, as you have heard. On my right, Mr. Mbonye Bernard. This guy, if you checked his passport, this guy has, oh my God, I don't know. Mister, can you tell people more about you?
Yes, praise the Lord. My name is Mbonye Bernard. I'm honored to be here and to be hosted by you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, and thank you so much for having the CEO on the table.
It's a seat of great men.
Yeah, it's a privilege. I'm Mbonye John Bernard. I'm the team leader of Manifest India, and that is what I can, first of all, give as my introduction, because that's the area where I serve God from. But also, I'm a student in Marwadi University and pursuing bachelor's in engineering, civil engineering specifically. But also, I'm a businessman.
A pastor. You see, this guy is a guy who touches here and here. A pastor, then an engineer, now a businessman. So, generally, today why we called upon this is to share the grace, right? That's why I think I'm around men of success, men who have started something and it's tangible, it's seeable. If we had to ask someone who has something in this area or in India, we can give preferences to Mr. Nkangi and Mr. Mbonye, right? So, I will start with Nkangi. How did you find out that you had to be born again? Were you born again from your parents? Where did the journey begin from as Mr. Nkangi to that extent of becoming one of the servicemen in church?
Actually, for me, to be realistic, I got saved in my primary 7. Those who study in Uganda know we have different categories: P7, Senior 4, and then Senior 4, Senior 6. So, in my primary, I studied in many different primary schools. They're even more than, because primary has 7 years, and then when you combine 7 years, for me, I think I studied more than 10 primary schools.
How old were you in your P7?
Because, no, I used to move, like, I think I was like 12.
Or you
Because of the condition, I used to move in many different primary schools. And they used to demand us fees in a certain school, then they decided to shift me to another school. So, and many people used to say that, Disan, you're not going to pass P7, you're not going to perform well.
Yeah.
And then we are 1 week to your name. You know those prayers they always make. You come at school and then they pray for you towards your name. And that's when I said, Lord, if you help me pass P7, I'll serve you for the rest of my life.
So you're not like some of us who serve the God because we are bad boys and what?
Yeah, no, for me, actually, at first I put a condition to God. I said, Lord, if you help me pass P7, I'll serve you for the rest of my life.
You already have your first class.
I already have my first class.
Mr. John Mbonye. This Mr. John Mbonye, you might think he's a joking man. He's the head of Manifest India, if you know. I think one of the leading preaching groups in India so far. Can I say that?
Yes.
Yeah, one of the leading. He's a big man. One of the preaching ministries around India. I think it's a branch of Fanedo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Mr. John Mbonye, from which country?
From Uganda.
My countrymen, obviously. So now, how did you think of all this Manifest India? We already know you are saved by grace. You are here by grace.
Yes.
And you're here to share the grace.
Yes.
And you're here to tap in the blessing. So, Mr. John Bernard, how did you think of this idea? How did you generate this idea? Since we are all always new in India. So, I want to give us that background history of Manifest India, how you thought of it, how it came into plan, since you were new here. Did you begin it from scratch? Or it was something you already found here?
All right. I think to answer your question, from me, it is something that I perceived that God spoke to me about, especially when I was still in Uganda. I was serving in one of the manifests in Uganda.
So you were in Uganda, you already thought of coming to India?
Yeah, no, actually, before I even knew about the study in India stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember one of the days, it was, I think, one of the functions that Fanero organized. And the man of God spoke and said, God is sending some people to India. And that is the time when I received something that at that time I did not understand what it was.
You tapped the blessing.
Yes, and from that I started, seeing myself with Indians and all that.
Still in Uganda?
Still in Uganda.
Yeah, the blessing was what?
Yes, I started seeing myself with Indians, and I'm dreaming things that sort of look like abroad. And later on, that is when I received the clarity that I had to come to India, and I formed a group of Manifest India before I came here.
Wow.
Yes, if you look in our groups that we have for Manifest India, they are 1 year ahead of Nkangi.
That's so powerful.
Yeah.
Meaning you're already in Uganda, but you are thinking of how you can manifest the word in this place.
Yes.
Oh.
So from there, of course, all the honor goes to my spiritual father as well, because he has been one who has been helping me, and all the ministers of Fanero that have guided me in, all the things that we see. But one thing that I came with is that I knew it is possible.
It's possible.
I knew it is possible, and it had to be possible.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the things that when we had arrived, I got a few men, and that was.
I was nearly asking you that. You see, Manifest India so far now, it has several guys from different countries.
Yes.
Those who try to tap in.
Yes.
It has people from Liberia. It has people from South Africa. People around the world. So long as you're in Uganda, you are in India. The only thing you can think of, if you want really to come near God, it's Manifest India.
Yes.
So, how did you come about to know that this one can be in Manifest India, this one cannot be in Manifest India?
Actually, before you answer that, I think people who are listening to us need to know where do you get the source of zeal and the determination to push you forward. And say, even if people think this is impossible, it is possible. It can. I'm seeing a result. Like your source of inspiration, like before, like you say, we are gathering people, we are doing this. So people who are there are many people who are Christian, there are many people who are there, but they don't have that zeal to push forward and say, I think I can, when I start this, it can be manifested.
Yeah, like they are always under the table.
Yeah, they're always under the table. They say, for me, I'm good at serving God behind
Behind the scenes.
on status, I'll post the scriptures. But
Yeah.
then, so where do you get that confidence and the zeal, I think?
First, I believe in the environment. Depends from the environment that when I got born again, I got surrounded in the environment of possibilities.
Wow.
Yes, I got surrounded in that. When you're, those of us who have been in Uganda before, if you're in a ministry like Fanero, you start thinking of how things are possible. I mean, it's a ministry that we see that has many branches in Uganda, many branches across the world. And so that environment itself provokes you that things are possible. So I believe that it has been God, not just believing actually, it has been God. It has been God. And the place where I dwell and the men that I dream with, they know that it is possible.
Yeah.
Yes, they
But
know.
meanwhile, this Mbonye Jen, it was one night. I happened to sleep at his place since I'm his good friend. I think I was so surprised. These are men who sleep in prayer.
They don't sleep, they always pray.
These are men who sleep in prayer.
Every night.
Why are you exposing us?
I couldn't miss sharing this.
Yeah.
This
The
man,
secret place.
Yeah, as we are all normally used of this environment where you have to sleep, where you think I've prayed before sleeping. But these are men who sleep in prayer. Like every time I would check, Mbonye, you were still praying, and the guy was still in prayer. And I was so surprised. And I think, Mbonye, in Manifest India,
Yes,
so far,
yes.
so far, how many years has Manifest India now? How many years are there in India?
Are you meaning spiritual or physical?
Physical, because now we are talking about the real numbers.
Accountability.
Yeah, we want to prove to the people that it's not only about faith, but Manifest has really manifested something.
Yeah,
in India.
actually, when we talk about the physical part of it,
Yeah.
we are 3 years old but old.
3 years old plus the other 1 year in faith.
No, there's something I believe. If I'm to take you to, let me borrow some Greek.
Yes.
There's something we call chronos, and there's something we call kairos.
Yeah.
And chronos is the timing of men, and kairos is the timing of God.
Wow.
So, really, the way God sees things is different from the way how we see them.
Yes.
And so we might give it a structure of 3 years in the
Physical realm.
realm.
Yeah.
But things happened. These things have been planned from ages past, and they are now revealed unto us.
Yeah.
So, but for the physical, we are 3 years old.
Yeah. So since this is a guy, you see him, he's talking about faith. So it will be difficult for me to ask him any question. So in your physical, like I'm trying to tap, do you think you have attracted the audience you really wanted to attract? Because India in the first place, you see, for example, me when I was coming here in India, my mom is a very prayerful woman.
Yes.
So the only gift or the only blessing he would give me, he said, "You're going to India. Just get your Bible. Don't forget your God, because there are no churches."
Don't join Hinduism. Everywhere they go.
So
Uganda is no India, is full of Hindus.
When you're coming to India, the only message someone can give you, they will say, "Please try to pray. Like stick on your religion."
Never forget your God.
So, do you think you have attracted that audience? Do you think you have attracted that attention that has brought people more close to God?
Yes.
That has kept Christians more close to God?
Well, actually, I want to put it out there. Our focus is not just to Christians.
Yeah.
Our focus is to everyone.
The great missionaries.
Yes, because I mean, the enemy can portray to us that people are not believing God.
Yeah.
But really, people are believing God.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry about this. I forgot to congratulate you. India, the Supreme Court of India, has approved.
Yeah, I think we shall put that so that the people can see the first. It's been moving around very much.
Yes,
So
yeah. I'm even excited.
I don't know how
Bibles in large.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it should be a foundation that I should talk to with the CEO and we see how we can come up.
So now you're free to spread the gospel.
Yes.
You're free to
when
spread
I'm speaking my tongues and when I'm praying, I'm not intimidated.
Yeah.
And when I'm reaching out, it's something that has been put out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but to clarify something on what we were talking about.
Yeah.
One, it has always been God. It has always been God. And sometimes because of the achievement that men can do, we tend on to neglect that man that has guided you, that power that has been working in you. And so one of the things that I can say is that God has carried us through. And the Bible tells us that when we lift him high, he will draw men to himself. Amen. So the only way to that is, have you lifted his name high? And it is his responsibility to bring men. In fact, I'm also reminded of the scripture that says that the harvest is precious and the laborers are few. So for me, it provokes me to see that every man that you see is a harvest. Yeah. There's no need for planting, doing what. God has already done that.
Yeah. So to our question.
Yes.
Do you think you have drawn the attention? Do you think there are numbers? Are the numbers there now? Are they so satisfying? Are you satisfied with the numbers?
No.
Or you're still hungry for more numbers?
We are never satisfied. The world is something like 8 billion people, or 7.5 something.
Yeah.
And India itself, if you look at the statistics, we have something like 2.something billion people.
Yeah.
And if you look at the percentage of Christianity that they give us, I mean, there are many Christians here.
Yeah.
Yes, but the percentage they give us, they tell us that it's around 200 something million people. Out of which, to me, when I look at that, I know that there is still a great work to be done.
There are still more people to bring to God.
So even if we gather at a stadium, but when we have not touched the real heart of men, it means that we still have a long way to go. And we have not yet even started.
Yeah. So, not forgetting, so I'm going to ask Nkangi, I want you to give me, we are now in a new year. Yeah?
Yes.
Today, which date is it today?
50th.
Oh.
So
you remember the date?
So we are in the 5th day of the week, right?
Yeah.
It's always good.
Is it 6? I think it's not even 50th.
Oh.
Okay. We are in the first week of January.
Yeah. Some of us, we get more absorbed into the new year.
Yes.
We are still happy because it's a new year and we forget to concentrate on the days. So, Mr. Nkangi, we have been in the last year. What is that one thing that you say, if it wasn't for God, it would not have happened in the last year?
Actually, for me, I think everything that happened in the last year, it was because of God.
All right.
I cannot specify that this is the particular thing if it wasn't, but because everything that happened. Because if I'm start to give the statistics of my 2025, man, God has been faithful.
Don't tell me last year is the year which you began your company.
Yeah, actually, last year is when I began Gritrix. Last year is when I began AI in white coats.
Sure.
And last year is when I boarded the most flights. 10 flights. Can you imagine?
Come on.
Going to where?
God has been faithful.
Yeah, so a CEO normally, being a CEO comes with more flights, so you should prepare for more.
So this year we are setting a target, more flights. But we thank God, it's always been God, and we believe anybody that is watching us right there. What I know, the moment you put God first in everything you do, the moment you put your confidence in one place, and say, whatever happens, I'll never leave my faith from God. Whatever happens, I'm focusing in all aspects of life. God be my driver, lead me in every aspect. And in everything you're going to do, say, Lord, guide me, position me, give me clarity. You will see things start to move in a direction where you are not expecting them to move.
But by the way, something about position, I think, have you ever understood that the more time you come to the right environment, the more times you're positioned in the right place, that's when blessings come in. So the only message I can give to someone who is seeing us, position yourself. Yeah, position yourself with the right people. Anytime you position yourself with the right people, you will find yourself in the right place. And anytime you're in the right place, you will do the right thing.
Yes.
And I think
I love that. Repeat it for someone.
Repeat that.
Not only someone, but also me.
they're enjoying the gospel.
Yeah.
Anytime I should join you guys and preach the gospel. So anytime you position yourself in the right, with the right people at the right place, you will find everything is moving on smoothly. And we all want that. Our parents expect that from us. So, Mr. John Bernard.
Yes, please.
I know if you are to tell us your testimony, we can spend here the whole day.
Yeah.
So, Mr. John Bernard, tell us, what is that one thing that God has done for you in the previous year, and you are very
Previous year or previous years?
2025.
no,
Yes.
I'm trying to concentrate on the previous year. Because I know you have many miracles.
Yes.
Because I know
Amen.
if you have to talk about your testimonies, and I'll get a day. Mainly we come here, you tell the people your testimonies. Because now you see I've not have like that. So the previous year.
The previous year.
Mr. John, I'm talking about the previous year.
The previous year.
Yeah, the previous year. What is that one thing you see? Oh God, if it wasn't for God, shakata.
I definitely love that.
Yeah. So
Yes, but if I'm to talk about my testimony for the previous year, I mean, the year began with God and ended with God. And there is this, you said one thing?
what is it? First card.
You said one thing. The one thing that I can testify to what happened last year is that, the man said he went to 10 flights.
Don't say you have 50 flights. Don't if
No. I will not talk about the flights. I will talk about the nations that I've gone to last year alone. Yes, I've been to 9 nations.
9 nations.
Yes. 9 nations. And it has been God. He has done so much introduction. But that is one of the testimonies. But when it comes to the ministry itself, I think last year was a year where we positioned ourselves.
Yeah. By the way, me in the last year, it's the time where I came to attend the first manifest conference.
How was it?
I think anyone in India and you're not engaged in these manifests and everything, you're missing hard.
You're missing the move of God.
Because you can't be in India
and you don't know manifest.
And you don't know manifest.
It's an error.
You have this saying of catch fire. Catch fire. Oh, shaka. It's a big blessing. I don't know.
You know, we always say you catch the fire.
Yeah.
You become the fire. And you split the fire.
You see.
Repeat that again.
Come on.
I feel the anointing
you
now.
catch the fire, you become the fire. And you split the fire.
Yeah. So
you catch the fire. You
be the fire.
You be the fire and you spread the fire. Yes. I think that should be my slogan. Catch the fire, Be the fire,
Be the
then
fire.
spread the fire.
So maybe someone should engage in being the fire before they spread the fire.
Yes.
So, John Bernard, we are still talking about manifest in India.
We are still talking about like the achievement he did 2025.
2025. He has talked about fries. This is a man of fries.
I mean, you want me to give you the
That is a story for another day.
Yeah. So, John Bernard, as we have seen, the Supreme Court of India has issued out. It's now free. You see, one of my fellowships that I attend, I happen to attend one of the fellowships. I think it's one of I'm there.
Christ Fellowship. Put it out there.
It's a small community fellowship. It's Maradi University Fellowship.
Okay.
We were there. We normally
MU Fellowship.
Yeah, we normally have reality Fridays. So
Oh.
yeah, so you see, I think you should join us.
No. I've been joining just because I'm not still in the university. But we joined before.
Yeah, so we normally have reality Fridays, and one of the boys raised an issue. Was like, we are spreading the gospel. We are spreading the fire. How come we're not spreading the fire to Indians? And one of the boys there, he came up and said that it's difficult to spread the gospel here because they will arrest you. But now when I saw that post, I was so enlightened. I was so like, so meaning I can spread the gospel to anyone. Yeah? So
Actually, that's one of the signs that show that God is moving in India.
yeah. So
Very
do you think Manifest is ready to spread the fire to the Indians?
One, I want to first answer your first question that you said.
Yeah.
It is not hard to preach the gospel in India and to Indians. Just because it's from the standpoint where we see the gospel from. Because when we talk about preaching the gospel, what do we really mean? Do we mean the very first time that you reach out to somebody and preach to them? Because I believe there is always that preparation that you do. And that is also preaching. We have men that keep the fire burning, praying for India. And the things that we are able to see, what we can celebrate right now is that the law that has been released, that you are allowed to preach to someone, you're allowed to spread the good news. That's what we can see. But there are men that have been laboring for that to happen. And if we are talking about the preaching of the gospel, those men are also accountable for that. So to me, I don't believe that it is hard to preach the gospel here because we are doing it.
You're already doing it?
We are doing it.
Mbonye, you have been doing it?
we are doing it. And but also the issue of the influence part of it, to have influence with them. First of all, you see, if you come to a nation like India, you realize that they have a different setup. They're a blessed nation that has been able to give services to their people. Some of the services. Of course, there are people who are poor and the rich are rich, the poor are poor.
And another thing that I've realized, in India, people like, I don't know if I'm in a wrong setting, but I have a friend who is an Indian. I happen to have one. He tells me, it's right, I can trust in your God, but I will add him to my gods. I don't know if that has ever happened to you. He will be like, it's okay, I know your God exists, but I can add him to my catalog. I can add him to my gods. And I'm like, really, are you ready to preach the gospel to someone like that one who is saying, I can add your God to my catalog? Remember, as we know that our God is one God. And he should be worshipped alone.
Yes.
So I'm talking about that audience.
That audience.
Are you ready for that?
So one is, I was saying something, I'll come to that. So one, having their setup of like the way they have services, they are rich people, they are raising families. Actually, they don't cheat.
They are very rich people on that point.
They are very rich people. They don't cheat. You see,
why you emphasizing?
I want to emphasize it out there so that someone can know that they have deep cultures that are morally right.
Actually, on the cultures also, they also are part of religion. Yes,
Yeah.
if
But-
you are coming from a family of Hinduism,
Yeah.
they believe that everybody, your grand should be in that religion.
Yeah.
That's where it is also hard to preach to an Indian in such a sect.
Yeah, so basically, when it comes to the gospel has to come to the place where, like in Africa, when they were preaching to us the gospel, they would say, "Oh, come and be saved. God will give you money. Come and be saved. God will do all this." But these are the people that are already in that place.
Yeah.
So the setup of the gospel must change.
Yes.
Imagine you're reaching out to Zuckerberg, or you're reaching out to Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He has already gained whatever he has. But I believe there is what he cannot access.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In all that he has managed to achieve, there are things money cannot buy.
Yeah.
And those are the things that first of all you must be acquainted with. To know that God can do things beyond what a man can achieve.
Yeah.
And when we are giving out the gospel unto the Indians, or we are not selling them cheap, like religion.
Our
there is
God
a way-
is not
let me
a
let
good-
me say it this way. There is a way how religion has sort of portrayed the gospel to be here,
Yes.
and so they consider most of the of Christianity, some to be one of the poor,
Yeah.
it's because if you look at how it has been, you look at it like mostly it has been pushed that way. But we came to show people that you can be rich
And born again.
and born again.
Yeah.
Yes, you can
be intelligent.
You can be intelligent and you are born again.